Alrighty guys, so for our first Warlock rune, you get the quest Stolen Power, and in order to get this rune, you're going to go into the cave here, into the back of it. It's the Burning Blade Coven, and you are going to swim to the bottom and get this waterlogged stash box. After you get this stash box, then you'll have to go back to Valley of Trials and turn it in, but that is your rune of Haunting right there. Very nice rune, and you just gotta learn it to complete the quest. But anyway, that's it, and I will see you at the next rune. Voop. Alrighty guys, so for our next rune, the rune of Chaos Bolt, you have to come here to the east of Razor Hill at about 5946, and you can break the frozen Makura. You'll need to have help with this. Even as a warlock, you can just only sort of do it, but you cast fire spells on it, and with just emulate and your pet casting fireball, it's a little hard to get, but you can get shamans, mages as well, and they can all come help you to try to break it. As you can see, it keeps resisting, so we're struggling to break it open, so we will need to get help from someone in order to get that open. Alrighty guys, so we were able to come here with we found a level 25 shaman who is able to help. This mage is casting fireball, shaman has searing totem, molten blast, and flame shock, but once you stack it to 4, you can kill it, and bam, we can loot that rune of Chaos Bolt. A 25 mage or a 25 shaman will help a ton with that, so we got really lucky that dude was there. But anyway, that's how you get the rune. Just wanted to show you that, and I'll see you at the next one. Voop. Alrighty guys, so for the next rune that we're going to be getting, Demonic Grace, you have to acquire a few items from mobs all over Durotar. The first mob is going to be these Koltiran sailors and marines, and you get the Koltiran skull. The next thing that you are also going to need is a voodoo troll. You're going to get an ominous tome, and then from the Makura eyes, you're going to need to get a Makura leg, and then you are going to use these near Zalazane on Echo Isles to get the rune. So I'll show you every single one of those. Just wanted to show you the first step, and I'll see you when we're done. Voop. Alrighty guys, so for the next step in our rune, we killed this Makura, and we got the Makura leg. Just make sure the most important thing that you do is you get the skull and the leg before you go to Echo Isles to kill the trolls, because the final part of the rune is there. But I just wanted to show you what it looked like, what we killed, and how we got it. So I will see you there at the Isles for the final part. Voop. Alrighty guys, so we have made it here to the island. We killed Zalazane, but off of this voodoo troll right here, we were able to get an ominous tome. And then after you get the ominous tome, you have to find the Warlock summoning circle, which I believe is up here or in this area. Yeah, it is. Here are the heads. I think this is the summoning circle. We will try to do it right here, and we will use the tome. Yes, to summon Sobos, and then we have to kill this demon right here. He is pretty tough, so definitely be aware. He is level 8. Nothing too crazy at all, but just, you know, be aware and, you know, pay attention, because as you can see, this is a pretty hard fight to do at level 8 ourselves. But I think we will have him killed pretty easily with just Haunt and normal spells. Wasn't too hard, and bam, there is our Rune of Grace right there. So another rune for us, and yeah, I'll see you at the next one. Alrighty guys, so in order to get the Master Channeler rune, you have to be at a bare minimum of level 12. Then you come here to the Barrens at about 5826, and you go to the Altar of Thorns. You go ahead and you jump on it. I like to jump on it, you don't probably have to. And then you just cast Health Funnel on your pet until you have no HP left, and you will be rewarded with the Master Channeler rune. So another way to do this is to life tap down to sort of speed it up. Be careful, mobs do spawn near you. And then you cast Health Funnel while near it, and your health funnel will go all the way to the bottom, and when you hit 1 HP you will get your Rune of Channeling, and it will heal you like that. So you could just sit there and cast it, or you could life tap, or you could fight something else, whatever you want to do. But that is how you get your Master Channeling Rune, and I'll see you at the next one. Voop. Alrighty, guys, so in order to get the Soul Siphon Rune, you must be level 10. There are 2 places that you can go to get this, but I chose to come here after doing RFC and go to Tirsfall Glades because it is a lot easier than doing Guzra and Skull Rock. He is very hard to do, and Maggot Eye is way easier, but essentially you have to drain soul on a critter, so this chicken will suffice right here, and you get a pure soul shard after you do that. Then next you have to run up and you can use Soul Siphon on Guzra at Skull Rock and Durotar, or you can do it on Maggot Eye here in Tirsfall Glades. So we're headed up to Maggot Eye to drain his soul to get the other soul shard, and yeah, I'll see you when we get there. Voop. Alrighty, guys, so we have made it up north right here at about 5831 to Maggot Eye. He is level 10, so at level 16 this shouldn't be too hard. I'm just going to go ahead and dot him up and then start casting Drain Soul on him. And there we go. It does not have to kill him, by the way. As you see there, we did get the Tainted Soul Shard. So after you have the Tainted Soul Shard and the Pure Soul Shard, you can either go to Undercity, which is where we're going to go to turn it in, or you can go to Razor Hill, and the Soul Trader is right behind the Warlock Trainer there. But I'm going to go to Undercity and show you where that guy is. So I'll see you when we get there. Voop. Alrighty, guys, so after you have your Pure Soul Shard and your Tainted Soul Shard, you can come right here to Ditton Bleakway and say, I've brought your Soul Shards. It's a pleasure doing business with you. And bam, you get the Rune of Soul Siphon. So I will see you guys at the next rune. Alrighty, guys, so in order to get our next rune, Demonic Tactics, we are right here at 7645. You have to talk to the dead Acolyte, inspect the body. Further, you get the Acolyte's knapsack, which you open it up and you get the Acolyte's note, as well as an unidentified artifact. Now you then take this unidentified artifact to Brill, and you have to then come back to the body and do a few other things, but I will show you when we get to Brill. Voop. Alrighty, guys, so we've made it here to the Gallows Inn Tavern. We're going to run upstairs to the Warlock Trainer right here, and we talk to Rupert Bach. There'll be a little dialogue there, and he will give you the Powerless Artifact. So you then have to take this Powerless Artifact and head to the Acolyte again, and you get to use it on him for the Blood Offering, which will increase all your attributes. So we're going to now run back to him, and I will see you when we get there. Alrighty, guys, so we made it back to the dead Acolyte. We have to walk up to this statue and use the Blood Offering right here. And then we get the Fel-Powered Artifact, and we get the Blood Offering debuff. So we need to then take this to the Magic Quarter, and we will have to make sure that we get to the Undercity before this expires in the Mage Quarter. Otherwise, we will lose the rune. So I'll see you when we get there. Voop. Alrighty, guys, we have made it to Caridin right here in the Magic Quarter. Coordinates are about 8525. Bam, you hit him with this. He said, I think so. Show him the artifact. Give him the artifact. Removes your debuff. And bam, Rune of Tactics, just like that. Alrighty, guys, that's it for this rune, and I'll see you at the next one. Alrighty, guys, so in order to get our next rune, Shadowbolt Volley, you're going to come up here to the Sludge Fin area. Coordinates about 56.7.3. And now most guides say you have to go up top here on this rig and use Drain Soul on the mob, on the supervisor Lugwizzle, and it pairs nicely with the quest that you can get right here. However, I was just waiting for him to spawn, and Overseer Ghibli came, and I figured I'd try it, and I actually used Drain Soul on him, and I was able to get the Soul of Greed. So that's just something really cool. I always love discovering sort of new runes, new ways to get these. I figured name mob in this area, let's just see what happens, and he actually dropped it. So now that we have our Soul of Greed, we're going to head over to the altar just north of here, over there, and use it. So I'll show you how to do that in a moment. See when we get there. Voop. Alrighty guys, so after you acquire Soul of Greed, whether you do it with Overseer or the Supervisor, you then run north right up here to coordinates 5710, and you can see the Hungry Idol right next to this tree. You have the Soul of Greed, and you just use it right here. Freed Soul is what it casts, and bam, you get the Rune of Shadow Bolts. So nice little easy quick rune to get right there. And anyway, that's it for this one, and I'll see you at the next one. Voop. Alrighty guys, so in order to get the Incinerate Rune, you have to come here to Red Ridge Mountain in this cave in Rinder's Valley at about 7785 coordinates. You will find Overseer Garum. He is a 23 elite who spawns in the back of this cave. He has other mobs with him, but you have to kill him and you will get the Incinerate Rune. Be very, very careful that you do not pull every single one of them at the same time. It can get very, very hectic if you try to kill him and all these mobs at the same time. But I'm going to pull these, and then I will go ahead and reset it afterwards. I gotta be careful here as Horde because Alliance heavy zone, a lot of Alliance here. These mobs also net you, but Incinerated Garum is not too terribly hard to kill. We will go ahead and kill him after we finish up these mobs right here, just like that. So we killed all of them, and now we can walk in here. Hopefully this paladin lets us live, and we can fight Incinerator Garum right here. Yeah, just be careful. He is an elite, but he is not too terribly... he doesn't have too much health, not crazy amounts of damage. At level 25, you can kind of just walk in here using Master Channeler Haunt, kill him, and bam, we looted him just like that. There is our Rune of Incinerate. You do have to kill his imp afterwards, but that is it for this rune. We now have Incinerate. You can do this at any level, but you'll need a carry if you do not kill it all yourself. But anyway, that's it for this rune, and I'll see you at the next one. Alrighty guys, so in order to get the next rune, Lake of Fire, you have to come to Hillsbrad Foothills, and you have to walk from Tarn Mill down here. You can stop at this tower to look for the Goblin Zazel, and then you have to continue down to South Shore. Obviously, don't go into South Shore, you will die, but he patrols around there, and you have to find him in order to get a bomb, which will cost 1 gold. So I'm going to run this path, try to find him, and I will see you when we get to the next spot. Voop. Alrighty guys, so we ran all the way to South Shore, and then he was inside South Shore, so I decided to lair. I ran back here, and we were able to get him. So you need to buy a demolition explosive right here from Zazel. And then after you have that, you need to then run to Durnhold Keep, and I will show you what we do once we get there. So I'll see you then. Voop. Alrighty guys, we have made it to Durnhold Keep. We are right here at approximately 7940. It is up here on the castle by Togathur. You have to kill all the mobs here probably, and then you see this rubble. You have to sit here and then use the demolition explosives right on top of it. It explodes, and then it reveals a chest right here, a storage locker that you can then open, and bam, you get Rune of Fire's Wake, which teaches you Lake of Fire, which is an awesome, amazing rune. But anyway, that is it for this rune, and I will see you at the next one. Alrighty guys, so Metamorphosis is one of the hardest runes in the game to go and get. It requires a lot of group and coordination in order to do it. That is going to be a separate video. I will have the link in the description down below for how to get your Metamorphosis rune. It's just such an immense quest line and definitely one of the hardest, so it definitely deserves its own video. So definitely check that out if you want to get your rune of Metamorphosis, and I'll see you at the next one. Alrighty guys, so in order to get the demonic Pact rune, this is going to be your secret shop rune. You have to come to the Inn and Ratchet, which is on the south side of the city. You must be level 20 and you have to have 5 gold in your inventory, so make sure that you have that. And then you walk up and talk to Grisby and you say, what did you have in mind? And then he says some RP stuff. You walk away, you click on him, and then he gives you a quest for 3 items. So you need to get 20 for fish oil. The best place to farm fish oil is going to be in wetlands fighting bluegill oracles. These are level 25 mobs. Only the oracles drop them, but if you have like a hunter or a very geared character, you can come to Hillsbrad Foothills and you can kill the Nagas by Dun Gurak, or you can kill the Murlocs by Azerlode Mine. Those are the best places to get it. Fish oil also drops in the BFD raid for you guys as well. Then the next item that you are going to have to get is going to be Dark Iron Ordnance. Now these are farmed in a raid group in wetlands at Dun Modar. These are the only mobs that we know of that drop them right now in phase 1. They drop quite frequently. The elites are 28 to like 32, so definitely make sure that you do this in a raid group. Probably 10 minimum is what I would recommend. It can be done with less, but it's not very fun or exciting, and a ton drop when you're in a raid group, up to 40 in a raid group. So I've seen like 10 drop at one time, so it's not too bad of a farm. You can do this in like an hour or so if you just have people out there grinding them out. Then next we have Shredder Turbochargers. So Shredder Turbochargers, there are 2 ways to do this. You can just simply go to the auction house and buy them. They kind of sell around a gold 8 piece. Or you can buy the auto shredder kits, in which you would go to Stone Talon Mountains is the best place for both factions to farm these, and you fight the Shredder Co. Shredders, and you kill them, and then you use the auto shredder on it. I'd recommend that you bring 25 to 30 of those auto shredder kits with you, because they are not 100% drop, unfortunately. If you find this to be too crazy because Alliance are fighting you there, you can in fact go to Ashenville at the Warsong Lumber Camp and kill the shredders here if you are an Alliance player. They are a higher level, but it is a free uncontested spot. You'll only fight other Alliance there. But after you turn in all of those for the 3 quests, he gives you a small, simple quest to like go to Orgrimmar and get some dude to sign a contract. Then you have access to his rune shop where you can buy the Demonic Pact rune. Alrighty guys, that is it for this rune, and I will see you at our final one. Alrighty guys, so for our last rune, Everlasting Affliction, you get this from the Duratar Supply and Logistics reputation. It requires a reputation of friendly, and while you are just simply out in the world leveling, if you get the waylaid supply crates such as this one, Dark Leather Clothes, you can definitely get too friendly. I do have a guide on how to grind it if you really want to grind rep and you didn't do this as you leveled, but friendly is very obtainable. As you can see, I was able to do it on this character. And then if you talk to them, it turns in a supply crate just like that, and then you can go here to your supplies, and as you can see, we could buy it. I already hit this a while ago, so I decided to buy it. Those crates you can also fill. I planned on filling it there, but I had my auto quester turned on, so we're just gonna go ahead and sell those to the vendor. But anyway, they have also some nice rewards like 10 slot bags that you can get. But yeah, that is it for the Everlasting Affliction rune. Every class has one of these. But anyway, before we end this video, guys, thank you so much for all the support on these. This is the 8th class, so it is the final one for the Horde. All classes now have all runes completed. On the Horde side, I will actually be doing an Alliance character just to level that Paladin and get all the runes for you guys, just to sort of, you know, feel complete and actually be a complete completionist when it comes to all that. I'll probably end up streaming the Paladin's Journey just for fun to see how you guys sort of like that, if it's manageable, because it's a little much, you know, switching between the streaming scene and the YouTube scene while I have to record. If I make mistakes, you guys will see the full process of me going through it all live, so it'll be interesting for sure. But you know, if you guys want to see that, that'll be awesome. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for all the support. I truly hope these videos help you. I enjoyed playing every class, getting a taste of everything, and you know, collecting all the runes for you guys. So anyway, that's it for this video, and until next time, I'll see you later. Have a great day. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot to me. If you happen to find anyone that you know would also benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. It helps me out a ton and allows me to keep doing what I love every single day, and that is gaming and sort of helping people any way that I can. So finally, thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.